It's about now that you're probably thinking to yourself, this Norfolk Island is pretty impressive, isn't it? And it's probably ticked just about all the boxes for you, but I'm sure you're asking that one question, what about food? Well, the good news is food on the island is magnificent, and the place I'm about to take you to, it's just world class. The Homestead restaurant and Parilla grill is located next to the magical 100-acre forest, alongside the spectacular 200-plus-year-old Moreton Bay fig trees. The restaurant is in a 1930s home and has been transformed by the Menghetti family. Kurt Menghetti is a very talented chef, and his desire to cook on the wood-fueled Argentinian Parilla grill saw his dad build one that is now an essential part of the kitchen and something that distinguishes the food his guests rave about. So Kurt, tell me, this restaurant is so famous amongst the locals and visitors for a very important reason. You've got a philosophy here with regards to how you get your food that makes such a big difference, and there's also that cooking difference, isn't there?
Yeah, it's our Argentine grill. It's a homemade grill, and it just gives it a beautiful smoky charred flavour, and it's really unique to Norfolk, and we make the charcoal ourselves on the island here, so it gives everything that beautiful flavour, yeah.
So some of it you're growing here on the farm?
Yeah, a lot of it we're growing ourselves, and we've got a little veggie garden, and my wife Jill and I and the kids all get in there and have a go and growing things, and so we can just run out in the middle of service and grab herbs and things like that.
The fish is a good point in probably making here, because, you know, your mate Scotty, who I've been out fishing with, who catches one every single time he casts, you give him an order, don't you?
Yeah, I just give him a call and say, can you get me a few kingfish for this week? And he's like, no worries. And he brings me some fresh kingfish on the pier. It's great.
You know, the whole fish arrives for you, so you're able to actually fillet it and prepare it the way you want.
Yep, exactly. It comes in whole and we dry age it in our cool room, and then, I just cut it off as I need it, use it for specials and things like that.
So how long's the restaurant been in the family?
So my mum and dad started the restaurant in the early 80s, and I was a little kid running around here with all the chefs. And then just recently, my wife Jill and I and our kids have reopened the restaurant. The
one thing that everybody, locals and visitors alike, rave about is your sourdough. What's the secret?
I can't tell you the secret. Lots of hard work and persistence, and eventually you get there with it.
You've got a formula that's just working?
Yeah, just works. And it's one of those things that wasn't available on the island, so I had to learn myself to make it, and now it's really popular, and it's just something I love doing.
We've got a glass of wine, which is fantastic, but what are you going to prepare me for dinner?
Tonight I think I'll do the kingfish, and I'll charcoal grill it and serve it in a nice flavourful tom yum broth.
All right, stop talking about it. Get in the kitchen, quick. I'm hungry. Kurt's menu is constantly changing with the seasons and what's grown locally and available. And this is why everything is so delicious. The restaurant really is fantastic. It's got a brilliant ambience, and Jill, Kurt's wife, ensures visitors get that famous island hospitality. There's a full bar service with some great wines, and you can choose a spot on the deck overlooking the property's gorgeous gardens, or nestle up in the warm house tables. Oh, delicious. You're going to want to come back night after night, but here's the thing, this place is so popular you'll need to book. So make sure you do it via this website. Bon appetit.